Hello traders out there in Traderland. My name's D7 and this is the weekend edition. Anyway, it's good to January 18, 2020 and the markets ended the week mostly bullish. However, small caps, Russell's 2000 in negative territory. Everybody else is up, 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 up. We had a stellar week. VIX down. We're at 12.1. Very, very low. Bitcoin at almost 9,000. Here we are looking at the S&P 500. Let's just get after it. The daily is down here at the bottom. The weekly is in the upper left. The monthly is in the upper right. It is Saturday morning, and I'm drinking my coffee. Like and subscribe as you saw. Okay. Now, I thought the week had a good chance of going down because we were hitting resistance levels. However, the China deal went through. The stocks exploded northbound. We keep going higher. Every time I think the market's going to go down, what does it do? Goes up. Goes up. That's what happens. Man, it has been a killer drive northbound. And this is earnings season, guys. Going into the next few weeks, it is earning city. Be careful. Here's a question for everybody before I get into the text. Should you hold over earnings and why? Put down in the comments, should you hold in earnings and why? Will you hold over earnings and why? We want to hear it. Start your discussions below on YouTube or LinkedIn or wherever you're at. Facebook, do it there. All right. The S&P 500 busted through resistance level on the daily. On the weekly, we had busted through it several weeks before. This brings us back to December 9th, the week of December 9th. We broke resistance. That was really bullish and we kept going higher. In November, we broke resistance on the monthly chart on the S&P 500. That's very strong. If you go to the diamonds, the same thing. The diamonds weekly, higher. The diamonds monthly, higher. The diamonds here on the daily, higher. The NASDAQ, look at this. The NASDAQ broke resistance back here in October 28th, the week of October 28th. That's really, really strong on the weekly. On the monthly, it did it October. It broke resistance, and it was just off to the races. This is the NASDAQ. This is the Qs here, the Qs. And we're staying above this. We just keep melting upbound on the daily Qs. It's looking very strong. And Russell's 2000 weekly, we come up. You can see this in the corner. We come up with a little pullback and we pop. Do you see that? We pop higher. We go higher here. And it's a nice pullback, bounce off the rising EMA weekly. And then the monthly, up, 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 up. However, we're relatively weaker compared to everybody else out in the markets. That is my level of concern, okay? Because we're not making these new highs in small caps on the monthly chart. So it's concerning. Let me show you something else that's concerning. I'm going to go to now that we looked at our weeklies and monthlies. I want to pay attention. Because we have a user on YouTube that said, hey, why didn't you do the weekly and monthlies on the last one? Because I went really too fast, I think, for some of you. The rest of you like the speed, so I'm going to keep it up. So, Ruben, there it is for you. I put it out there. And but dailies are very important. I'm going to start here. I usually start with the S&P, but I'm going to start here with the Russell's daily. Well, you got to get to the Russell's, though. Daily. Okay, now let's do that. Here's Russell's daily. So here's what we have on the Russell's daily chart. This is a Russell's 2000 daily chart. These are small caps. So he says this is important to me because this is a leading indice, okay? It's a leading indice. People who want to make a change in the marketplace will do it in the small caps first. So we have a rising wedge, okay? So that's more bearish than is bullish. First, let's go into this. We have a symmetrical triangle, the two blue lines. Do you see that? We break out, so that's bullish. It broke out on November 1st, 2019. So it broke out there, and then it goes higher, higher, higher. It's looking good, 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 and it goes into a rising wedge, and then it gets bearish, and it got bearish on December 30th, 2019 to close out the year. And then we go bearish, but it wasn't too bad. We go into what's called a bull flag, and do you see these two trend lines? You might say, are those trend lines drawn correctly? It doesn't look like it, right? It doesn't look like it to the untrained eye. This is drawn perfectly on the closes. This is the lowest close from here and here, and this is the highest close from here to here, okay? So if you go to a line chart, you can see it's perfect, 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 okay? So there it is. Then we break out of this flag on January 13th, 2020 right here, and then we pop up. We hit resistance. What resistance? A trend line that holds true from October 8th to December 3rd, comes over and gets plenty of support resistance here in the latter part of December. We touch it on January 16th. January 17th, we gapped at the resistance line and they sold into it. Guys, this is a bearish thrusting pattern at resistance. This has a great chance of going down, southbound, okay, the Russell's 2000. It looks like it's ready to drop south. Doesn't mean it's going to. It could blast through just like the rest of the markets have been doing. However, guys, you got to pay attention to this. We're at resistance. That is where I would be. I don't have any positions in the Russell's 2000 indice, okay? I would be looking to take profits right now. This is where I would lock in profits. I would be setting a very tight stop loss to protect that. Okay, now I'm going to go to the spiders. If I go here to the spiders, that's crazy. I don't know, you guys can't hear this, but there's a lot of sirens out there, and they're driving extremely fast, like the police are chasing somebody. In my neighborhood, that's rare. Okay, I will not edit that out. You get the live everything. If you notice, I don't edit. I just kind of jabber. Okay, so the spiders. Remember how we said last week, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So I said here we're at resistance and we had a bearish engulfing. Look for that to drop. It did not. The very next day, Monday, it went higher, and I thought, whoa, it's staying at resistance. It went higher Tuesday, staying at resistance. It's staying at resistance going into Wednesday. Thursday, we broke all resistance levels, and then Friday we continue higher, making all-time record highs yet again. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable market that we're in. So if you look at the diamonds daily, same thing, going up, but we kind of have a hanging man. It's not truly a hanging man. And if you can tell me, extra bonus points for you, if you can tell me why this is not a textbook hanging man, but it's close. Why is it not? Extra bonus points if you can answer that. Qs were higher. That is a hanging man. And tell me why it is a hanging man on the Qs. So make sure you say diamonds. It's not a hanging man. Make sure you say Qs, why it is. Okay. In the Russell's 2000, where you looked at it, we're at resistance with a bearish thrusting pattern. Now, this is the financials. Very important to me. I look for this. We go up. We break support. However, we go into like this mini bullish pennant and it breaks out on Thursday. I think the financials are set to go higher. However, we really need to get above the 31.20 on the financials sector. We have to get higher, and if we get another pop of volume, that would just be great. But I'm suspect, thinking earnings are coming out. What will be the forecast of all these major companies out there? Will this forecast be bullish? Or if we're going to start slowing down, we're going to see it in earnings. It'll be very interesting what's going to come up the next 2 weeks. US dollar is showing a lot of strength. This is just amazing. We had the falling wedge, which is bullish. We dropped. That should have gone very bearish. It did not. It came back, so we get a jab. And then we break out, and now the US dollar is going higher. That will not bode well for stocks and commodities. It's going to put pressure on the US dollar being higher. It's going to put pressure on those things. It's turning into a inverted head and shoulder, head and shoulder, and the neckline was broke on Friday. So look for the US dollar to continue to push higher. Crude oil, we're at a support area. It's jacking around there. It's below most of the moving averages. It should have rallied high. It's suspect. I think that crude oil is going to start drifting lower. Silver is holding its own up there, so I'm still bullish still bullish on gold. VIX is very, very low at 12.1. Bitcoin has just been on fire. As full disclosure, I hold Bitcoin, and with this inverted head and shoulders, shoulder, head, and shoulder, neckline was broken there, and we're up and away. Up and away. All right, let's get into some stocks. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you stocks that I may or may not own. But these are, even though I might say buy and sell, these are not recommendations for you to buy or sell. Okay? Education only. When I say buy, this would be an example of something that I would buy. I'll say it that way. Okay? Fair enough? Let's move on. I'm using TradingView, and I'm going to go here to my Dow 30. TradingView is my new favorite platform. There's a link down below in the description if you want. It's it's favorite one for us. I was happy to find it. I used to use eSignal for $225 a month. Now this one's like $60 a month. Big difference, and I get a lot. Okay, Apple, so you got earnings coming up. Just know that this E down here at the bottom means earnings, okay? Earnings. And again, answer the question, should you hold over earnings and will you hold over earnings and why? I want the why behind it. Apple is just on fire. It looks really good to me. AXP is too extended. Wait for it to pull back. Boeing, holy smokes, what has happened to you? This is a short. Look to short Boeing, but we have earnings here. Keep an eye on this. Earnings, it's coming. Caterpillar, I'm bullish Caterpillar. Cisco, I'm bullish that, but look for that to build a base. It's too late to enter right now. This was the flag. The entry should have been on this candlestick right there. CVX is bearish. Chevron is bearish, and I agree with this. I just think that oil is going to be in trouble here. Disney, it's a big bullish flag. I am bullish. GE is pulling back. It's a bullish pennant. It's pulling back to support. That is a trade opportunity. Goldman Sachs. And a lot of these are optionable, right? Most of them. So there's opportunities there. Wait for a pullback on Goldman Sachs, but it's been looking good. Home Depot is right at resistance. So what should you do at resistance? Take profits and or look to get out. Yeah, just take profits. IMB is bullish. I'm bullish there. Intel, bearish on Intel. Johnson & Johnson, bullish, but wait for the setup. JP Morgan could be bullish. This could be a flag. It looks ugly to me, or it could get nasty and drop and be a head and shoulder reversal pattern. This one is suspect. It needs to get up over 140 for me to really feel confident. Coca-Cola, as I said, bullish. Look for that to pull back. I don't like these slow-moving Dow 30s. I like the tech stocks, which we'll get into next. And McDonald's, bullish, but wait for it to pull back. High base, 3M. This is a trade right now, over 182.81. 182.81. Set an alert there, 182.81. And trade on a breakout. Merck is a sell. We have a hanging man here on Microsoft. Stay away from. Nike is a buy. It's up and away, which shocks me. PFE is starting to set up. Watch out for a setup for go long. PG got back above a trend line. Are you kidding me? This is good. I haven't been watching this one. This goes all the way back here to 2018, October 2018. Comes up, finds support at October 19, and a lot of support through 19. We break it on January. We came up above it on Wednesday. That'd be interesting to see if we can stay above that trend line. Travelers is bullish. This had a great week. We have earnings coming up on the 22nd, so just be careful with that one. Okay, UNH It's in trouble. UTX. It needs to show me more before I'm interested. Verizon broke resistance. That's huge. Or Visa. Visa. V for Visa. This goes way back to August 18, and then it goes September 18. Then it goes to July 19. Wow. It goes up, and on huge volume breaks through. That's too extended. Wait for it to stay above this. Build a high base. Build a bullish pennant. Pop up higher. Give us a bull pullback. Give us something to buy there. It looks good. Here's Verizon. This is setting up for a bearish trade. We have earnings coming up. We already had earnings here on Walgreens. They're just in trouble. This is a bearish setup. Look to short that. Walmart is in trouble. Look to short that. It broke down on January 7th, okay? That was a sell right there when it broke the rising wedge. It broke it right there. Did not break it on the 6th. It broke it on the 7th. That was the sell, and you'd be in the money. And Exxon is drifting lower. This had a triangle. It broke out, and then it came right back down. It has a jab. Look for that to settle down and go lower. But earnings can change anything. Earnings is the changer for all. Let's go to my list. Is my Grok tech stocks. We already looked at Apple. Let's look at AMD. I'm bullish that it's a high base pennant breakout going up higher, looking good. Amazon. This one you gotta wait a little bit here. Press and hold control. Okay. Press and hold control. That one's gotta show me a little more. I'm not liking what I'm seeing there. Baba is a buy. Look for that to go higher. Baidu could be a buy, but it's, oh man, Baidu is just, I don't know if it is a buy. I don't think it is. Booking, that's dropping. You don't want to be long that. Cisco is looking good. It will go up, bull flag, a breakout, wait for a setup. Catfish gave us a triangle, a jab, comes down, finds resistance. That would have been a great place to short, but it comes right back up. This had a big bullish week and cuts through. This is going to be a bullish chart. Look for Cognizant Technologies to go higher. eBay is very interesting. It's hanging down here. It's a low base that on the bigger time scales, guys. So look for that to be bearish, but watch earnings because that will tell us a lot. Facebook, bullish out. Wait for the setup. Google is on fire. Google with an L, on fire, guys. Google is just awesome. GoPro, what's going on, you know what, I'll keep those two. I'm going to draw lines in real time with you guys. So here we are, triangle, looking for a bullish play over a breakout here. Don't know if I'd want to short this underneath, but I'd have to see a lot of different indicators. I could be that. So we already looked at that. MU, a breakout over 57.61. Netflix, just stay away from. Nvidia, stay away from. Oracle, it popped up, but it came right back down. That could be a sell. A sell on Oracle. PayPal. Take profits. Shopify, I'd be tightening up stop losses, take profits. Snap, Evening Star, take profits. Tesla is setting up for a trade for long. Twitter is starting to roll up. I would not be long Twitter. And that's it. Okay, so it's earnings seasons. Now we're monologue type. It's earnings seasons. Mark the Meerkat this weekend is in training. If there's a way, I didn't take a picture of them. I'd show you a picture of all of them in class right now. They're all in class for our mentorship. You can do that at Grok Trade. Definitely do this at the, whoops, that's not what I wanted to show you. This is the Grok Trade website. To know about our class, we call it mentoring. It's 3 days online. And you do it like this, but you'll have a camera, we have a camera, you're looking at our screens. It's like, it's virtual training. That's why we're able to do it for so cheap compared to our competitors. We do it virtually. You don't have to fly to us. You don't have to get a hotel room. You don't have to do those things. So that's what that is. And oh, and for you guys who subscribe to the Stock Picks V newsletter, I sent you all an email, okay? The email that I sent you is asking you to fill out a survey. If you, and for you guys who are, let me just show this to you. Actually, I'll do it right here. Why? For you guys who are subscribers, Stock Picks, whoops, hold on. It's Grok Stock Picks. Okay. What is going on here? Advanced. Oh, I think I got my SSL settings. I got to fix that because I have it set as this. Anyway, get access now. Put in my password. Log in. Okay, so what I'm showing you is last week's. So last week's don't help us, okay? The indicator right now is very strong buy. That's what, and this is real time. Very, very strong buy in the marketplace. And we had one of ours last week on the bull side went up 6% in 1 week on our list. And this is our bull list. This is our bull list. This is our added, what we added. Here's the ones we removed. Here's our bear list. These are fundamentally screened, okay? If they're on a bull list, they're just highly fundamentally strong. And then we analyze them to find out if they're technically ready, okay? So they're fundamentally there. It checks that box and that. But if you scroll down, guys, then there's a trading video that we help you find the indicators or the technicals. But if you scroll down, you guys will see this survey. It's a 10-question survey. And I'm asking questions about this. Just answer all 10 questions. You'll do me a big favor by doing so. Okay? You'll do me a big favor by doing so. So, going back to... I gotta fix that. I don't know why that said unsafe. That's crazy. But that's the Stock Picks V newsletter because I'm looking to make some changes on it. I'm going to add a third list, I think. And the third list will be those that aren't fundamentally very strong, but they're technically set up to rock and roll. So I'm looking to add that. A little tidbit for you guys. I do offer like a big time if someone's like really interested in the stock picks, how to find great trades. This offers you the biggest discount we offer, and it's in that webinar that we do. So day trading, here's a secret. This one, if you want a big discount in being part of our day trading room every day, it's at the end of that video. So there's some hacks for you. So that's it. It's earnings week. You got to be careful with earnings, okay? I want your opinions on earnings down below. And give me some research, or I'm sorry, on why something was a hanging man, why it wasn't. And there is a technicality there that I'm looking for. But if this is the first time you've been with us, welcome. We have all country. I mean, we have 162 countries. Google Analytics says we have people from 162 countries watching our videos. That's crazy. Tell me what country you're from. USA here. If you're from a country outside of USA, tell me where you're from. I want to know, and that will tell me that you watched this until the very end. So I hope you subscribe. Hope you become part of the Grok ecosystem. Take care, guys. We'll catch you all later. Now I hit F10 to end the video. F10.